Hi, it's Amber and welcome to my channel Thriving Thrifts 06. So this is my third take of this video and this is it. If it doesn't go well, then I give up. The first time I forgot my computer to do the generator for my books, and then the second time someone ended up screaming in the background and you could hear it through the whole video, and I was just like, I can't use this. So we're on to the third, which is out there. There's positivity in this, and I'll explain why in a little bit. So this video is going to be my March TBR, and it's a little early, but if I don't do it now, it might not get done. I'm really bad at keeping up with my videos. I don't do it. I do it for fun, so I'm not pressuring myself to get a video done. If I come up with an idea, then I do it. And I came up with this idea, and it's probably not the first time somebody thought of this, but I thought of it. So usually for booktubers, March is middle grade March, and I don't read that much middle grade or own that many middle grade books. So what I'm going to do is movie March, and that is any book that I own that has a movie adaptation. If I've seen the movie or not, if it just has a movie adaptation. And I went through, originally I was going to do it vlog style and pull out all the books on my shelf and that I knew was a movie, but that video got messed up. So I already have all the books pulled out, but what I did before this video is double check books that I had to make sure they weren't movies or not, because I was questioning some when I went through the first time in my video. So I've pulled out a bunch, and I'm going to go through all of the books that I own that I have movie adaptations. And then I have Googled just like a general TBR machine. It's called TBR machine, and it's going to randomize a TBR challenge. And I'm going to try to find a book that fits that challenge that's in my movie adaptation pile. If it doesn't fit, then I'll just I'll do another one and generate another TBR challenge. I'm going to choose 5 books at the end for my March TBR. Usually I only read 4, but I want to give myself that extra one just in case I read through them and I need an extra book for the end of the month, or if I come up on one and I just don't want to read that, so I have another option to pick from. So without further ado, let's get this third take of this video started. So the first book that I own that has a movie is The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. The Lightning Thief, but I wanted to make sure this one was already... I couldn't remember if it was out as a movie yet or if it was coming out. Yes, this is old. Yes, there is a movie. I just wanted to double check. So this one actually is middle grade. It's probably one of the only ones I own. But so The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. Then I have P.S. I Love You by Cecilia Ahern. I have The Perfect Storm by Sebastian Junger. I have The Help by Catherine Stockett. Some of these are chunkers, and I'm a little nervous if I'm gonna be able to get through 4. I have Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I have Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I have Along Came a Spider by James Patterson. I have A Painted House by John Grisham. I have I have Blue Smoke by Nora Roberts, and I am 95% sure that this was turned into a Lifetime movie. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So I'm adding it into the pile either way. I have Aragon by Christopher Paolini. The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Neffenger. And look, it even says now a major motion picture. This book is heavy. I've never felt a book this heavy. I mean, it's 546 pages long, but it's just dense. I have The Wizard of Oz, which I was supposed to get to last year and never did. Seabiscuit by Laura Hillenbrand. Paper Towns by John Green. I thought I had another John Green, but I have Looking for Alaska, but I'm not sure if that's a movie yet. Let's check. Looking for Alaska movie. Okay, so no, it is a TV miniseries, and I do have some miniseries, but I'm gonna save that for another time. These are just movies. Okay, then I have The Martian by Andy Weir. I have The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. I have Reservation Road by John Burnham Swartz, and this one I didn't actually have picked up in my first two go-arounds of this video, so then I finally saw that it is a major motion picture, and I was questioning it because I'm pretty sure I've seen a movie that was Reservation Road. I just didn't think this was the book, but it is. Then I have Jodi Picoult. I have The Pack by Jodi Picoult. I have Marley, A Dog Like No Other, and I've already read Marley and Me, but I thought I would count this because it is about the same dog. So, and I don't even know. I'm pretty sure this is not the same book. This by John Grogan. Yeah, it's not the same book. So it's just another adaptation, like another book about Marley. So I am adding this into the pile, even though this specific book is not the movie, but Marley and Me is. So I'm adding it in. Then I have Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. I have The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I have Warm Bodies by Isaac Morion. I have Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, and I know I probably should have already read this in my life, but I didn't. And then the last one I have is The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26 books that are movie adaptations. So I'm going over. I chose the tbrmachine.com, and you just click this button. And my first one is read a book with orange on the cover. So I think I have a couple options. So I have Ready Player One, The Martian, and Fahrenheit 451. I think that is all with orange on the cover. And so since I have 3, I'm gonna put them in this order. So I have The Martian is number 1, Ready Player One is number 2, and Fahrenheit 451 is number 3, and I'm gonna do a random number generator to help me pick. So number 1, so The Martian. The Martian is my first choice for March, my first pick. All right, so let's go back, and the next TBR challenge is read a book written for young adults. the first one that pops into my head is, I guess The Fifth Wave. I guess because I was thinking originally, where did it go? Oh my goodness, I can't find it. The Lightning Thief, but I guess that would be more middle grade, not young adult. I don't even know how you tell without going. So I'm gonna go with The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. Okay. Read a book that intimidates you. I don't know which one would really. I guess I'm gonna choose the only reason I'm gonna choose this book, The Scarlet Letter, is because sometimes classics intimidate me, and that's probably why I've never picked this one up. So I'm going to go with The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. We have two more. Read your most recent book purchase. So I'm gonna go with Warm Bodies as my most recent book purchase. And I just bought this, and it wasn't even supposed to be for me. It was supposed to be, my boyfriend wanted it. He's been getting back into reading, which is really nice. So I picked it up for him for $1. But he has so many right now that he said I could just hold on to it and read it myself. So Warm Bodies. All right, last one. So it says, read a book with a protagonist who is different from you in gender, ethnicity, sexuality, and ability. Let me see. Well, I'm gonna go with Ready Player One, because I know my boyfriend is like dying for me to finish. So he just finished this, so he wants me to read it. And I also have Ready Player Two I could read that next month, for April. So I'm gonna pick Ready Player One because he's the main character in this is a male and I am female, so he's different than me. But I'm gonna read this so that we can finally discuss the book. So those are my March movie TBR picks. So we have Scarlet Letter, Ready Player One, Warm Bodies, The Fifth Wave, and The Martian. I think those are good options. All right. So it was a success the third time around, so I'm going to end this video before anything else happens that could ruin it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks you for watching, and leave a comment down below which book you would want me to read first out of my movie picks, which one you've read and like highly recommend. And after I read any book that has a movie, I always read the book and then watch the movie and compare. That's what I just did with the Maze Runner series. So now when I read these, I'm going to watch the movie and compare. So I'm looking forward to it. And maybe if I feel like it and have time, I can do a review, or like not even a review, just my opinion on the book compared to the movie. All right. See you next time. Bye.